Hey, what's up guys? Yusuf here, and in today's video, I want to talk about the best way to hire for your cleaning business. This way of hiring works whether you run a remote cleaning business and you work with independent contractors. It also works if you work with employees. It works super well and it's pretty seamless for you as a cleaning business owner. Also, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact system that we use to hire our cleaners, to hire our great cleaners that work with us for our cleaning company here in Atlanta. So make sure you stay to the end so you can see the process and how everything works and how we tie it together. Guys, let's get into how to hire for your cleaning business. Let's dive straight into it. All right. First things first is make this smaller. First things first is understanding the hiring landscape for your cleaning business. Hiring is the number one lever to grow your cleaning business. Let me show you why. When you acquire a new customer, right, and that customer is satisfied, that customer refers you to friends, family, and they potentially rebook their service. The only way this customer is satisfied is if you do a good cleaning. They are not going to be happy if they get a poor experience. The cleaners aren't great. They don't do a great job. You aren't going to have a customer that's satisfied, and they're not going to refer their families and friends. So this loop right here really is glued together by the fact that if your cleaners in your company, they do a great job cleaning. So if you have great cleaners, your cleaning business is destined to grow organically, and you'll be able to keep customers more. It all comes together, right? Next is a cleaning business is high churn. You're going to cycle through cleaners. It's a people-based business. People go through shit, right? So it could be the smallest reason why that cleaner may not want to work with you anymore. The cleaner may want to retire. Anything could go down. So for that reason, you must hire consistently. You always have to have people in the pipeline. You have to have people on the field, on deck, and in the hole consistently ready to go, no matter what. Treat hiring the same way you treat trying to get customers, because you'll always need more and better cleaners because they'll some way, somehow eventually drop off. Next is how to hire for your cleaning business. So this is just an overview of how you should be hiring for your cleaning business. First thing is you want to develop the ideal cleaner profile. What this means is you want to think about and write out exactly who do you want working for you. What does that person look like? Is it men? Is it men that are strong? Is it women that are strong? Maybe women with kids and women that can work part-time during the day. You want to think about who you want as a cleaner and who you think will be best for your business and the services that you provide. And then also you want to have requirements. Maybe your requirements are this person, they must have a car. This person, they must be available from this time to this time. The person must do this. The person must do that. You're the business owner, and it's great to have requirements and be very non-negotiable with those requirements, because if that person meets your requirements, you're going to get someone who's ideally a great fit for your business. There are many people, many fish in the sea. And if you say, this is what I want, and you go out and get it, the universe will bring it to you, and these people will find you. Next is you want to have a system. You want to have a system to hire cleaners on a consistent basis. Like I said, you need to consistently be hiring cleaners because it can be a revolving door in the cleaning industry, in your cleaning business. You want to make this a daily task, something that's done on a daily basis, if anything on a weekly, of checking out candidates and pushing them through the pipeline. For our company, our office admin, she's checking applications daily. She's making those job posts. She's updating them. Those are her tasks. And she's taking calls with potential cleaners, pushing them to our test cleans. Next is you want to have constraints to filter candidates. This is something that I learned at Cardone Enterprises. Something that they talked about is giving them hoops to jump through. You want to give them hoops to jump through, because if they can jump through those hoops, you may get an ideal candidate. Problems that we faced with hiring was we were interviewing a lot of candidates that weren't really a great fit. We would be talking to so many people. We would be taking, and it felt like wasting so much time, but it was really just understanding exactly who we wanted as time went on. So grateful that we had to go through that little bit of pain, but we were interviewing a lot of candidates that weren't a good fit. And then we realized that the process was just taking way too long. Either we brought someone in too fast and they weren't a good fit, customer wasn't happy, they weren't really good at cleaning, or that person just took too long and they dropped off because cleaners sometimes they really need to make money, they need to get working, and if it takes too long, there's a lot of competition in the job market. A cleaner can go work at McDonald's, Chipotle, but you want to hire them to go clean for your business. So you, in a way, have to compete with a lot of different things, and you need to have a process that's efficient, just as these other companies have processes. They're looking for employees just like you. They're looking for people to work just like you. There's other cleaning business looking for people just like you. So we had to make sure our process wasn't too long, because the traditional way of hiring was a long process. So we had to speed it up. So how we solved our hiring problem and how we got the best cleaners to work with us is we developed those constraints on the front end. I'm going to show you what those constraints look like for our business, but we wanted to give them hoops to jump through. And if they jumped through those hoops, then we knew that they were going to be a good fit for our business. Having those hoops, as I'm going to show you, allowed us to save a lot of time and just filter through candidates way quicker. It made us through candidates quicker. It made it quick for the cleaners too, because everything that they had to do was right on the front end. It was not much for them to do on the back end unless they were going to eventually be working with us. But making it really quick and seamless for them and very clear, super important, and helped us get the best cleaners. And then also we made onboarding very simple and easy with this system that we created, company Clear Growth. So we did this with our Clear Growth system, which I'm going to show you guys now. All right, guys. So here is a quick overview of our process map for hiring. Here are the stages that we go through. We think that this is a very optimized stage. It's something that's worked for us. We've been able to bring on cleaners consistently for what we need for our business, and this is how it works. So for our business, we have the application stage, we have the interview stage, we have the test clean stage, we have the onboard, and we have the hired. This process can be interchangeable whether you have independent contractors or if you want to have employees as a cleaning business owner. So for instance, if you're a cleaning business owner, ideally your test clean is going to be you're going to probably switch onboarding and test clean. Is going to be onboard that person, and then you're going to train that person. For the contractors, you can't train them per se. So we do a test clean to get an understanding of them and how they work. And this is a quick process map for hiring system that works really well. We think this is one of the best ways for you to hire. Also, this is part of the hiring system that, I've paid a lot of money to learn, and a lot of education, going to like just different conferences, going to different workshops, big with, Cardone Enterprises. They've helped a lot when it comes to, building out systems and how you look at these things. So when I went to the business boot camp, this is one of the things that I learned, and I implemented this a few years ago. And this is, what we're still using to this day, and it works perfectly. All right, guys, let's jump into the application portion of the hiring process. So you need a hiring landing page, somewhere where you could send people, and it's super simple and they can just read all the information. I'm not going to talk about like how you build this out in this video, but we have a very simple, clear landing page. And once they read everything and they want to work, they want to learn more about us, they click I'm ready. And this is the first hoop that they get through, which is letting them know what they're getting into. We let them know that this is going to take 10 to 15 minutes potentially to complete. And we also let them know that there's going to be video responses that they'll need to fill out. These are the hurdles that we give them. And people will say that you should keep it super simple for a cleaning business. And what I say is, if you keep it super simple, you're going to get very simple and basic people. I think that if you want great people, these people are competent, they're able to think. And if you want what you want, like I said, develop your ideal cleaner profile, you'll get it. So that's what we did, and these are the things that we require from our people. So you can make your own requirements. You do not have to make it so simple and basic, or you'll get those type of people. We want people who understand how to use technology, who are thinkers, who are problem solvers in our business. Let's get to the application. So when they get to the application, they get all the information. They fill out all their information here. They get to the next page, and in this page it is simply more requirements, and this helps us with filtering out the candidate so they can select what type of jobs they want. No problem, we'll talk about that more in the interview. Next is do they have their own cleaning supplies? They need to have their own cleaning supplies. It also depends where we're at the time, what contracts we're working with. We've had some contracts where we did need employees, so if they click no, we would still give them, we would still potentially chat with them, but ideally they need to click yes. Next, we learn more about the cleaning experience. Next, qualifier is do they have reliable transportation? If it's no, they get tossed out. If it's yes, they can go to the next level if we decide. And then can they pass a background check? It needs to be yes. All right, so this is the final step of the interview process for them. It's the responses. We give them all the applications on the page, and if they can't do this or they decide not to, then that right there disqualifies a candidate, and we don't even get them into our system because they don't even apply. But if they can do this and they meet our requirements as far as their video response, they are professional and they submit this, then that is a person that we want to hire in our company. And now let me show you what it looks like on the qualifying and how we check them out and take them to the next level. Let's get into it. So now when a person submits their application, we, our office admin, get notifications of someone that applied to work with us. Now they're in the system. So when they're in the system, what we do is we'll hover over, and here ideally is a card, and we'll click on their information and we'll go into all the information that they submitted in the application and we'll vet them. Let's go into it. All right, so we're in this customer's conversation section in our portal. So, you can check out all their information, and then as you scroll down, you'll be able to, we have the hiring tab, which is what they filled out. So we pretty much are able to view all of their information that they put on the application and quickly verify if this is someone that we want to work with. So how we do it is we check, do they have reliable transportation? Check. What experience do they have? She has 1.5 year experience with her aunt. Okay, if she meets our requirements, then we're going to ask about that. She's in Atlanta. She's interested in either doing a residential, Airbnb, or commercial. We'll talk more about that and her reason as to why, if we decide to move forward. Does she have cleaning supplies? Yes, check. The next thing is now we watch her video responses. They should be no longer than 60 seconds. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it should be 1 minute and 30 seconds to watch these video responses. And then it took us maybe less than 30 seconds to see if she was qualified. So now we're looking at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just say it takes 3 minutes to see if this is going to be someone that we're going to work with. So let me just show you what it looks like with the video. I'm going to cover her face to, protect her privacy. I didn't know how to blur out her face, so I'm just gonna turn the camera around and show you so you can also hear her response. This is a good response from a candidate that, this is someone we're gonna push through the pipeline.
Great customer service to me looks like going above and beyond to ensure that your customer is more than satisfied, not just satisfied, and paying attention to the details and doing your service with TLC.
All right, guys. So we like that candidate. If you like that candidate with the system, what you do now is you just simply move their card over to the interview section, and it'll be automations sent to them where they can schedule a time for them that works best for them to have a call with the company. And you can have this call either on Zoom, Google Meet, or what we like to do sometimes is just a simple phone call and really just have a conversation, frame it as a conversation. But we are looking to hear certain things to learn more about them. And if we like that conversation, then what we do is we'll then move them over to our test clean section. So I want to show you what the interview automation looks like and what they'll receive. An example of the automations that are sent. Here are the automations that they're sent when they're slid over to the interview section. So they get an email hey, Yusuf, thanks for applying to partner with us. We'd love to speak and learn more about you. And they could click this link here. And this link brings them over to a calendar. And the calendar allows them to book a call with us. And all right, guys, we're fast forwarding a little bit, but we interviewed them. We did our test clean. We like that cleaner. What happens next in the system if you decide to move forward with that person is we send them the onboarding. So when they get to onboarding, what they have to do is they'll get an automated email like the one you see here. So welcome to Refreshco. We're excited about the partnership, and we collect some of that information that we need from them to fill out this onboarding link here so we could collect pieces of their information so we can have it on file for our company. So they click the onboarding link, so they fill out their information here and they upload their ID. They do this, and once they click submit, then they're sent all the information and the docs for them to sign. Their onboarding form, now they're sent the documents for them to sign so we can have everything on file in the system. So everything is sent through the system, and they're able to fill out the forms right on the system, and it's all saved into your Clear Growth system here. So they're able to fill everything out. So we have the W-9 for them to fill out. They fill out everything necessary, right? But then we have the contractor agreement. They fill that out as well. And they, read everything here, everything regarding, how we work, all that is here. They understand it is clear. And then they come down here and then they can sign this. We have a non-compete, non-solicitation. I mean, now these necessarily aren't, as effective, but, we still, they sign this and, everything signed in the document. All right, guys, there you have it. That's the Clear Growth hiring system that we use for our cleaning company. This is a system that we built. This is the system that we've spent a lot of money being consulted, going to workshops, talking with much larger businesses on how they do their hiring and solving the hiring problem for our cleaning business. This is how for our company. This has been super helpful and tremendous for us to be able to filter candidates and for us to just make this much seamless, because it can get very funky. And, we tried to do something that was seamless for us. We took on this project, and at Clear Growth, this is something that we built. And it's something that if you're a cleaning business owner, or honestly any business owner with high churn, it's something that you can implement in your business. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Remember, like, subscribe. And if you have any questions or you want any clarification on anything that I talked about in this video, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, all right? If you're a cleaning business owner and you haven't joined Cleaning Business Mastery, it's a free Facebook group where you can connect with other cleaning business owners that are in the residential, Airbnb, short-term rental, and commercial cleaning space. Come in, ask questions, learn what's working in the cleaning industry and what other cleaning business owners are doing to grow. We want to meet you. Come on and join. It's free. We're welcoming. The link is down below. If you don't have a cleaning business and you want to learn, or if you are a cleaning business owner and you're doing $1 million, the group is for you regardless. Join the group. Let's connect. If you think this system will be valuable for your business and you want to see more, get a more in-depth demo and ask any questions on how this system can work for your cleaning business, then there's a link down below. Click that link and we can get you over some information on how you can see more into this system and try it out for your business. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Talk to you soon.